Docks Marine opens 7 days a week from 8 to 5. Sales, rental, service, all in one place. It's at Docks Marine, 5803 Eichard Ridge Road.
With your look at local sports from across the Hickory Metro, I'm Jason Savage for WHKY News. We begin by recapping high school football action from Friday night. Weather affected almost every one of these games with delays or early stops or flat-out cancellations. Let's get right into it. All of them were non-conference matchups. Alexander Central, a 54-14 winner over Wilkes Central. Bandy's defeated Fred T. Ford 38-12. Bunker Hill was a 48-7 winner over St. Stephen's Friday night. Freedom edged out East Burt 12-7 on Fat Friday. Hickory won 34-0 over Newton Conover in a game that was shortened to just one quarter due to the weather. South Caldwell defeated RS Central 46-14. And West Caldwell lost to West Iredell 28-19. Now, Maiden was off this past week, and High Brighton had their game at Hunter Huss canceled due to the weather. It will not be made up. The back-to-back Division II national champion and preseason number 1 Lenore-Rhine women's triathlon team returned on Friday competing in the East Tennessee State Aquathon. Now, down their top 4 racers, the Bears still put together a second-place finish, falling by just 1 point to East Tennessee State, who finished in 7th place at last year's Division I Triathlon Championships. The Bears will compete again on Saturday, September 14th at the Davis County Tri-Cup in Beaver County, Pennsylvania. Appalachian State men's and women's cross-country teams opened up the 2024 campaign with the Covered Bridge Open held at the Don Kennedy Trails on Friday in Boone. The Mountaineers will be back in action at the Don Kennedy Trails at State Farm next week, September 13th, for the Fire Tower Project Run. Appalachian State men's team finished in first. The women finished in second. Appalachian State field hockey blanked Georgetown at home Sunday 3-0. It's the second straight 3-0 shutout by the Mountaineers to open up the season. Mountaineers are 2-0 to begin the season. They will go to Richmond for their next matchup on Friday. Appalachian State volleyball team won one of the 3 games at the Bobcat Invitational over the weekend, winning over Xavier but falling to Wright State and Ohio in 5 sets. Appalachian's record is at 1-2. They'll be hosting the Mountaineer Classic Friday and Saturday. Now, the Mountaineers will take on East Tennessee State at 10:30 a.m. and Kennesaw State at 7 p.m. on Friday. On Saturday at 3, App will be taking on Gardner-Webb. Appalachian State women's soccer fell to 13th ranked Auburn 3-0 yesterday. It's the first loss for the Mountaineers, who dropped to 2-1-2 on the season. They'll face Radford at home for their next match on Thursday. 3 consecutive scoring drives to begin the 2024 opener and 3 straight touchdowns towards the end of it bookended a 38-10 victory for the Appalachian State football team against East Tennessee State back on Saturday, with the 3rd largest attendance figure in Kidd Brewer Stadium history being recorded. 36,232 fans. Late in the 3rd quarter, Joey Aguilar's 34-yard touchdown pass to Eli Wilson started a run of 21 straight points by the Mountaineers, who now turn their attention to this coming Saturday when they go to 14th-ranked Clemson. In a packed house at Hickory Motor Speedway Saturday night, it was the 48th annual Bobby Isaac Memorial, and Cade Brown won the 150-lap late model feature, making the pass for first place at lap 115 of the event and holding on for the final 35 laps. More from Cade Brown in the winner's circle.
Cade, you of all people know how to get it done here at Hickory Motor Speedway, and and a word with Benny out there with Paramount Automotive. Cade, you are the 2023 track champion of Hickory Motor Speedway. If anybody knows how to get around this place, it's you, and you were able to drive up there back to the lead, start the race up front, but you were able to come and drive your way back up front and leave with a big win here tonight. Tell me how it feels to win the Bobby Isaac Memorial.
Oh, man, great. We won this race last year, and, man, we knew these crown jewel races at Hickory wanted to win, so didn't qualify where we wanted. Still in the front row, so we're just going to let those guys go and burn their stuff. Do the same thing we did last year. Just let those guys go, get up front, and just run our own race, keep all 4 tires under it, and it turned out just like last year.
All right, and there's always a little bit of strategy play. Seems like you guys had the best strategy here today. You got anybody you want to thank for the big win?
Yeah, absolutely. First off, just bringing me such an amazing race car tonight. Paramount Automotive, just everyone that put the show on, just amazing facility and had an amazing event and got to come out on top. I also want to thank Velosta, Per Your Tank Lines, everyone that makes it all possible.
All right, thanks, Cade.
Thank you, sir.
That's Cade Brown, winner of the 48th Bobby Isaac Memorial at Hickory Motor Speedway.
Other winners Saturday included Darren Krantz Jr. in the 50-lap Limiteds. Charlie Neal won the Super Trucks. Cody DeMarmels won the Street Stocks. And Max Reeves won in the Carolina Pro Late Model Series race at Hickory Motor Speedway again this past Saturday night. Now, the next NASCAR Advance Auto Parts Weekly Racing Series event is coming up Saturday, September 14th. It will be championship night. Double points at stake in all divisions. The Hickory Crawdads lost to the Asheville Tourists Friday 4-3, but Saturday won 10-4, and yesterday blew out the Tourists 10-0. Hickory is 32-28 on the second half of the season. They're off today, and they'll be hosting the Rome Emperors to wrap up the season. That series begins on Tuesday, tomorrow. You can find much more at our website at WHKY.com.